What if I told you guys that the National may no longer be the biggest sports card show of 2024? Today's video, we are going to be talking about the massive changes that are coming to the sports card show space and what to expect moving forward. With all these moving parts, of course, with Fanatics coming into the sports card hobby, recently acquiring PWCC, acquiring Topps, and pretty much buying into every single aspect of the sports card industry. I've been getting told recently that Fanatics could be looking next to sports card shows to revolutionize the sports card show experience as we know it. As you guys know, we haven't had any Fanatics branded sports card shows as of yet. Fanatics is still very new to this industry, but a lot of things can be changing. A couple of weeks ago, Michael Rubin, the founder of Fanatics, brought a handful of NBA players, including Tyrese Maxey, and Tobias Harris to the Philly card show. And I've been told that there are going to be a lot more athletes that are going to be, one, signing at shows, and two, being at shows for the sports cards themselves. I can tell you guys personally that on my Instagram account, recently I've been getting a bunch of NBA players and other athletes following me, and following a lot of other sports card spaces. Big names such as Mike Trout. I've followed a lot of names in the hobby, along with other creators, other MLB players, NFL players, NBA players. And I can tell you guys that athletes are starting to get involved and very curious about what the sports card space has to offer. Fanatics has incredible relationships with these athletes, and they are clearly starting to tag in a lot of athletes into the sports card space. And I believe that is only going to increase over time. Now, we can see a big mix-over between sports card shows and athletes because Fanatics has all these athlete relationships, and they could be bringing a lot of athletes into potentially Fanatics branded sports card shows moving forward, which will likely be a lot of athletes, a lot of people, and very good promoting. So moving forward, I think we're going to see either Fanatics buy out a big sports card show brand, or they're going to be able to create their own Fanatics sports card shows. We don't know if it would be a yearly show, a monthly show, or a bi-monthly show like Dallas. We don't know that information yet, but I can tell you guys that Fanatics, you can really expect them to be dabbling into every single aspect of the hobby as they should. I know it's a very controversial topic, with the whole hobby changing. A lot of old school collectors liked it the way it was, whereas a lot of newer investors are excited about the potential of Fanatics. But I will say, regardless, we could get a lot better show experiences with Fanatics behind it. Currently, sports card shows are not heavily promoted. They're pretty much word of mouth and spread via Instagram. You do not see a lot of people outside of the hobby attending sports card shows, even for athletes. Like, for example, the National Card Show. There's so many top name athletes, but 90+% of the people there are just there for cards and are just people in the hobby. I think a lot of that's going to change. I don't know for the better, for the worse, but I think we are going to see a lot of people coming to sports card shows for athlete relationships. A lot of content creators coming in to film content. I think we're going to see a whole different sphere of sports card shows. Of course, we will likely always have the National, Dallas Card Show, all these other card shows, the smaller card shows, but I also believe we're going to get some massive card shows that are going to hit the sports card space. And a lot of other people, not even Fanatics related, but a lot of other people that get into the hobby, guys who I'm talking to, content creators, starting to brand their own sports card shows. So I think the whole future for sports card shows is looking extremely bright. They are still very healthy. A lot of people are still attending every single show out there. And I think we're going to see the frequency go up for sports card shows and the magnitude of these shows start to, become a lot bigger than just hobby individuals. And I think it's going to be great when we bring sports card fans in who are there maybe initially to meet athletes. Maybe their favorite athlete, Steph Curry or whoever else it is going to be at a card show. They just want to go there and get an autograph. And once they experience the hobby, once they're in that building and can see all, Steph Curry's cards there, to buy and maybe get signed, I think we can see the hobby really take off. I think this is something that personally really excites me, as you guys know by my tone of voice right now. But yeah, I think this is pretty much something I wanted to talk about. the potential for Fanatics to be taking over the card show space too. Maybe not taking over being the right word, but Fanatics making its mark and impact in the sports card show space, I think is something we're going to really expect soon. They've already got an auction house, got card manufacturing, grading, a live marketplace that is going to be coming live, which is called Fanatics Live, actually. So there's a lot of things happening in the sports card space. Most of it right now is happening behind the scenes. Slowly, it's getting unveiled to the public, which I think is extremely exciting. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys actually think of it. I know it's a mixed opinion. I'm very well aware of that. So let us know in the comment section below. Please subscribe and get us to 50,000 subscribers if you enjoyed our content. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm out.